No one's here.
Good morning and welcome to a special edition of Morning Math with the Gallaghers. I'm Mrs. Gallagher and this is
Greyson Gallagher.
Greyson Gallagher,
Even
but
though I'm not here.
today he's not Greyson Gallagher. Today he is Chef Greyson.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Oh, we're going to do that in just a second. So Chef Greyson today is going to teach us a little cooking lesson. We'll talk about a little bit of math while we're doing our cooking lesson as well. And I hope that you guys are also trying that cooking challenge that was posted on the...
That's what we're doing today.
Yes, we're doing the cooking challenge.
Chef Greyson.
Yes.
I'll go get him.
Oh, are you going to go get him right now?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys about the ingredients while he goes and gets Chef Greyson.
And by the way, here's how it's mathy for the ingredients. Like 1/4 of a cup and stuff like that. That's math.
Absolutely. That is definitely math. Okay.
So I'll go get him.
Go get Chef Greyson. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the ingredients that we're going to be using today. So the challenge said that we had to have 5 ingredients. And so let me switch the camera and I'll show them to you. All right, so here are the 5 ingredients that we found in our fridge. So we have some chicken breasts, which have been defrosted and also patted dry. We have some tortillas. We have some shredded Mexican-style cheese. We have some mild red enchilada sauce, and we have an avocado. And today we're going to be kind of mix and matching a couple different recipes together that we have to make a yummy chicken enchilada quesadilla. All right, so as soon as Chef Greyson gets back, we can get started with our cooking. We're going to be making our quesadillas on the stove today. And the first thing we need to do, well, as soon as Chef Greyson comes, I'm going to... Oh, there he is. All right, Chef Greyson. So what is the first thing that we should do when we're being a chef? And I think it has something to do...
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands, yeah. So I'm going to turn off the camera.
You should go too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna wash my hands too. So I have to turn off the camera because nobody can hold it.
Chicken here.
And we're both gonna wash our hands, and then we'll come back and we'll start.
Hi, welcome back. By the way, we're still doing this on iMovie. That's why I said welcome back. Next, we're gonna be putting the pepper and salt on the chicken, raw chicken, so don't eat it.
Yeah, not till we cook it, right?
I know.
So the recipe called for rotisserie chicken, which we totally do not have. And so you want rotisserie chicken because you want to be able to shred it, but I found some directions online on how to shred chicken. And so what we're going to do is we're going to cook this chicken up in on the stove, and we're going to cook it for a very, very long time, and that will make it easier for us to shred.
And that'll be our downtime.
Yeah, then we'll have a little bit of downtime that we won't videotape.
And I'm going to be listening to a song that Mom doesn't want me to listen to anymore.
Well, I don't care if you listen to it as long as I don't have to listen to it. All right, are you ready? Do you need me to put it in, or you want to put it in?
I've dealt with chicken parmesan.
Okay.
So I think I can
put it in. Are you ready to put it in? Okay, so we got to be careful. Make sure you don't touch the pan, and make sure you put one chicken on one side and the other chicken on the other side.
It's white.
It's the chicken. You ready?
Sure.
Okay, so make sure it's not right in the middle because we need to have space for both of them. Good? Yep, drop it. Ooh, good job. Okay, and then the other one?
Okay, got it. It was stuck to the pan.
That's okay. And drop. All right. So we'll see you back in a little bit.
So we're back, and we've been off time for a little while, and now we're gonna stir it up. My mom is used to doing it with a fork, but we're doing it with a mixer this time.
Yeah, so we need shredded chicken, and...
So let's lock it.
Lock it first.
This is locked, right?
Yeah, is on that side?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, is it working? Is it working? Is it working? I don't know what's happening.
Yep, it's mixing.
It's mixing it?
Yep.
That's so cool. So I've never done this before. Every time that I shred, I always just use some forks and shred it up. So what we did before this was... Oops. What we did before this was we browned the chicken for 4 minutes on each side, and then we poured in a cup of water and covered the pot with a lid, and then that made it
steam and make a whistle.
Yeah, made it steam and whistle, and that made it hot enough that it would shred into pieces pretty easily.
Now we're doing the marinara sauce in this bowl. which makes...
Well, not marinara sauce, enchilada sauce.
Oh, enchilada sauce. And I like doing this now.
Yes, it's a very nice sound. Okay.
It is.
So we poked some holes in the can, and you got to pour the bit out through the big hole. Yeah, pour it all in there.
Just mixing it around, making sure I get it in every spot.
Awesome. And then you can use your spoon to mix it all up.
It smells weird.
Does it smell weird?
Yeah.
I know you've not had enchilada sauce before.
I know. If I can do this with jelly, I can do it with butter.
Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to switch to our other recipe, which tells us how to cook a quesadilla on the stove. And so
Dad already knows how, so shouldn't he just do it?
Oh, maybe. We're buttering up the tortilla so that it will cook nicely. And then we're going to put it on our stove and we'll start layering the different layers of our chicken enchilada quesadilla. All right, Grayson. So this is morning math with the Gallaghers. So we got to do at least a little bit of math today. So in the original recipe that we're kind of working off of, we're improvising off of, it says what?
So I'm going to zoom in on it if I can.
What's as far as you can zoom, buddy? Okay.
See the one in the middle? They made a math mistake on it.
Okay. So what was the math mistake? So it said how much cheese does it say we're supposed to use?
1/2 of a cup.
Okay, and then in the recipe, how much cheese does it say we're supposed to use?
1/3 of a cup.
And 1/3 of a cup?
1/3 of a cup and 1/3.
And 1/3 of a cup and a 1/3 of a cup. You have a 1/3 and another 1/3 and another 1/3. How much does that make?
1 whole.
1 whole.
Yeah.
But it told us to get only 1/2. So that's a hashtag math fail.
So then,
Put some chicken on this tortilla right here.
no.
I think that we should do that with the tongs. Hold on, let me get you the tongs.
Tongs.
Do you know how to use tongs?
Yep.
Okay, here you go.
I've never did. Where's gonna put this?
Oh, I'll take that. Thanks.
Okay. I know how to do this.
Okay, so pick up some chicken. Don't pick up too much chicken. Pick up some chicken and then put it on the tortilla. We're gonna spread it out a little bit. So we're gonna make a total of 2 different quesadillas. So we're gonna use about half the chicken right now. All right, so Grayson, what did we do?
Sneak cheese.
Oh, yes, that's one of the best parts about cooking with cheese is that we sneak eat some of the shredded cheese. But we already, we spread out all the chicken on the tortilla. And so now what do we have to do next?
You got 1/2 a cup.
Oh, no, you know what? We're going to improvise and we're just going to sprinkle some cheese on until it covers. Okay? So grab some of that cheese. All right. Eat one, sprinkle one. Is that how it works? Eat one, sprinkle one. Let's move it a little bit closer so you don't have to go as far, okay? And the stove is not on yet, so you don't have to be too careful. All right. And then after we're done sprinkling this cheese, we're going to put another buttered tortilla on it.
It would be cheese. Trumpet.
We're going to put another buttered tortilla on top. Go ahead and keep spreading, honey. And you want to make sure that the butter side is facing out because you want the buttered side to be against the pan. That's what's going to make it kind of sizzle and pop.
So this is what it turns out like. I'm holding the camera now, so you'll only see this guy on camera.
So this has been cooking for about 6 minutes, and we're going to take a quick peek underneath. Can you see, Gray? And it is nice and
brown.
Toasted. So now we're going to flip it. And
It's
I
toasty.
haven't done this for a long time, but we're going to try it. Pay attention to what you're videoing.
Oh, I know.
Are you ready?
I've
Stand
seen
back.
this before. Watch out.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. A successful flip. And now we're going to let it cook for about 4 more minutes. All right, Gray?
Yep, I'm a little scared to do the cutting.
Yeah, so Mom's going to do the cutting for you. And so while our second quesadilla is cooking, we're going to cut this one right here. Can you see it? Okay, so we're going to cut this one into 4 pieces.
Why did it just suddenly ban?
It's sizzling. That means it's cooking. That's a good sign. And then we're going to use our 5th and final ingredient, which is an avocado. So if you've never cut an avocado before, it helps to go down through the center.
Be careful.
around in a circle. You can kind of feel when you hit the pit. And so I kind of cut it in half that way. And then it comes apart. This avocado is very old. I don't think that we'll be using this avocado. We'll see if we can salvage some parts of it. You just kind of scoop it out. Or cut it into smaller pieces. Okay. So we'll throw those on top.
I just sneezed, but I hold it.
Bless you.
I
If you
got-
got anything else that's salvageable? Maybe on this side over here.
That's the car right
Yeah,
there.
that's the pit. If you want to, later we can do a science experiment with that and see if we can make it grow. Ooh, this side looks much better.
It does.
Okay, so let's get a couple more slices of this avocado, and then we're gonna go ask Dad to be our judge and see how we did. All right, buddy?
Sure.
Okay.
So we'll be right back.
All right. So, to end this episode, we're going to have Dad taste test our chicken enchilada quesadilla and make sure that it tastes delicious. Okay, so go ahead and Dad and taste our creation.
Tastes good?
What do you think, Dad? Does it taste good?
Nope.
It's delicious.
Thank
Thank you, boy.
you.
Mwah.
Awesome. And that concludes today's special edition of Morning Math with the Gallaghers, cooking with Chef Greyson. Until tomorrow.
Bye.